Right? Sorry about that. Continuing again. He said, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Now he said his soul is not upright, right? Meaning him righteous, right? Because all him meditate on evil, right? He said, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto himself all nations, and and heap unto him all people. Right? Shall not these take up a taunting proverb against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, meaning death. Now, if you're listening to the language what the priest use, right? You know exactly what they talk about, yo. Right? They talk about them so-called white men, yo. Them are the wicked of the earth. Right? Them are the one that go about and do all them atrocities here. As he start by saying his spirit is not his soul is not upright in him, yo. Right? Me want to go down to the point though, so I continue reading. He said they shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Meaning them go spoil them, rob, and so forth. He go down and say that because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. No, right, because I know we are loading into violence too, right? In the violence of their nations, upon Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? Them drop them little boy and fat man and explode bombs over there, right? We can't talk about atrocities with them do. Reason to the Gadites them, See now then we are talking about it, them come to the so-called land of America, right? Not only they have other tribes that live among the small islands, right? But then come, them see them, right? The Gadites them accept them, right? Teach them how to cook, teach them how to bathe, teach them how to hunt, right? And you know what them do in return? Them kill them, yo. Them start kill them out, because they say they want to take the land, yo. Right? Then they sign a treaty, then they say they not even say them split it. Right? Then they say if you just kill them and take it, yo. That was the man who Cristobal Colon was, aka Christopher Columbus. Right? And when they fight against them and realize they couldn't win the war, right? Them befriend them again, and then them points them off, yo. These are the men we put your trust in. Right? You think them different? All of them the same spirit, yo. It's all the same spirits coming down the line. They're no different from their forefathers. That's what scripture say in Isaiah 40 and 21. It's a prepare slaughter for the iniquity of their fathers. Just paraphrasing. Right? That's why the scripture said that they're no different from their forefathers, yo. Them live right now. Them live off of the glory of them forefathers. Right? Meaning the riches when them forefathers gathered through slavery, them live off it now. Right? And then look at you with despise and contempt. When they talk about it, yo. What is the truth? Right? Continuing, this finishes. He said, because thou hast spoiled many nations. Read the verse already. Okay, so verse 9. He said, woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, and may be delivered, and that he may be delivered from the evil power. I think we can finish this. Okay, the point was in verse 8. Right, so this is the man where trust you, will go about doing these things. Right? I have another precept one we really want to get to Ezekiel 9. Ezekiel 21, sorry, 9. Ezekiel 21, start at verse 9. Right. Okay, so it's the son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished, It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contempted the rod of my son as every tree, and he had given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, and give it into the hand of the slayer. Now, who is that slayer? Right? That slayer is a so-called white man, yo. He's a slayer, and he said that sword is sharpened and given to him. Right? So you people, you there, I hope that things are get better. You there, I try make fun out of this thing where I go on. But you know what? Even if this current situation calm down, right? The ramifications are gonna blow your mind, yo. Right? This whole process, because this is a process, right? Of moving from one way of life to another way of life, where them call the new world order, yo. Right? The mindset of the society, everything has changed, yo. Right? Everything has changed. Right? And we are moving, this is one step closer to the end of the society. This is basically them final flop. This is the final flop before this thing come to an end, yo. This is them final burst of energy, before this society come to an end. Right? Because what come next? Next will be the RFID, right? Chip. That is what's coming next. Right now, in most countries, the infrastructure not in place yet. In most countries, right? But you have right now, every country have fast track it. Right? That's why here, even in Jamaica, they talk about if we could identify every Jamaican. Right? They talk about a global ID, identification system. They talk about a one world digital currency. Right? That's the language you are hearing in the news. That's the language you are hearing in the information we are blow around now. Right? So we know that coming out of this is not going to be anything normal. Right? This thing was just a guise or a scheme to push across, the agendas that are being put into place now. Right? In terms of legislations and and new rules and whatever concerning even information. Because people out there talk about 5G. There is no way 5G is making anybody sick in terms of a virus. Because that is just that is biologically or scientifically not. It doesn't make any sense, because why would people in other parts of the world where it does not exist have it? So it's not that. The 5G technology is for one purpose, and it's for the communication system, or the RFID chips, and the smart cities to work efficiently. Right? That is what it's for. Right? So you can get that you can just get out of your heads. Right? They're going to use it for the communication of them so-called smart devices, yo. Right? That's where we are going to. Right? So so to conclude the video now, you people need to stop trusting your enemy. Right? You trust him. Matter of fact, make it one more precept. I don't have the app on my phone, but I have it right here. Right? This is Sirach. I think it's Sirach 2. Sirach 12 and 2, I think, if I'm not wrong. When you write it down, but I never write where it comes from. So like about that. Alright, so it says, never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusted, so is wickedness. Meaning wickedness are going to increase over time, and it can't hide. Right? If you rub it off, it still come back and rust you. You still get wicked. Right? You can't get it all time, right? So you can't find yourself a trust this man, right? Because you might say, oh, it's a coincidence say Bill Gates involved in this. It's a coincidence that Bill Gates said that, right? But it's because you trust him, Don't trust him, right? These men are not for your benefit. These men are not here to save you. These men are here to get rid of you, right? So with that, shalom till the next one.